You know, young man, when you came along, your mom and I had to give up one hot little sports car. Now, can you see Daddy with some big station wagon with wood on the side? No. You know what's under there? A German-engineered fuel-injected engine. Goes vroom. This is where your stroller and playpen go. Come on, let's go. I'm not going to trade in my driving gloves for dishpan hands.
Which 35mm camera took these photographs? Here are a few hints. Its autofocus system is incredibly accurate. Its ingenious lens produces images of exacting sharpness. Its range of accessories make it extremely versatile, and its film is based on a brilliant new chemistry. Which 35mm is it? None. It's the amazing new Spectra system from Polaroid. Polaroid, we take your pictures seriously.
Once upon a time, millions of us roamed the bathrooms of America.
We're bull shavers, convinced we had to use shavers with all kinds of expensive extras.
But we don't pay an arm and a hoof anymore, 'cause us bull shavers are becoming
Bic shavers. Bic gives us an extraordinary shave at an extraordinary price, without bells or whistles. To pay more makes you, well, bullheaded. Try the Bic for normal or sensitive skin, and you too will have a beef.
With bull shaving.
You know why I'm so popular with women? Because I always promise to serve Sun Country Wine Cooler. Sun Country, a refreshing blend of premium wine and real fruit juice. If you want to stay popular with your women, promise them the moon, but give them the sun.
After you mess up a bathroom, clean it up with heavy-duty Tough Act. Spray heavy-duty Tough Act on, wipe the soap scum off. No bathroom cleaner works faster or better than Tough Act. Get some!
I've seen her here many times before, but I forgot all the right things to say.
I'm too old to be smitten, besides it's not fitting for me to be looking his way.
Mister, you're up. Can I help you, please?
Big Mac, fries, and Coke, please.
Thank you. Come again. It's a good time.
Well, who knows?
For the great taste.
Okay, here goes. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No.
When you have a cold, this is the focus of suffering. Where you want Dristan, where you clog, drip, throb, Dristan gives you extra relief. Many cold products contain antihistamine, others add decongestant. But Dristan adds a third medicine to relieve aches and pains. An extra medicine to help more. Where you suffer more, Dristan. Extra relief at the focus of suffering.
Before you decide on which German luxury sedan best suits you, just remember, the Audi runs in only the best of circles. If you want performance and handling in a German luxury sedan, you're ready for an Audi.
Stay tuned as the sequel to Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels continues after these messages.
Monday when Alf gets a blind date.
You looked in a mirror lately?
Can he keep his secret?
I'm short.
I'm blind.
You win.
Or will things get hairy? Alf.
Then,
Jones Day, she says goodbye to her family, does the housework, and occasionally has a little company over for lunch.
Monday.
For years, the GTE Yellow Pages has helped local businesses grow.
Great.
You see, we deliver our book to every home and business in our area. And since no one is more accurate or more complete, people turn to us first. So if you're thinking of advertising in a different Yellow Pages, remember, there's no telling what can happen.
Hello, Lynn. Wrong number?
The GTE Yellow Pages will make your phone ring.
The murder rate in Fort Worth has hit an all-time high. Another murder this morning.
The sequel to Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels continues, starring Jacqueline Smith.
You know, being something of a magician, I like to play little tricks. That's why my friends always figure I'm pulling a fast one, even when I'm not. Like when I make some Maxwell House instant decaffeinated after dinner, my friends will say, "That's decaffeinated? Instant decaffeinated?" They're amazed at how good it tastes. They think I'm pulling their leg. Heck no, I'm picking their pockets.
Has anybody seen it? My wallet. Have you seen my wallet? Harry?
I've got a secret I want to share with you. It's the Alliance hatchback from Renault. It has yet to be discovered, so I'm going to be its agent. What the heck, it's good looking, it's a great performer. Fuel injected, front wheel drive, pedestal bucket seats. The darn thing is a winner. And since the Alliance hatchback hasn't been established yet, it's willing to work cheap.
Have you ever been frustrated because the Noid ruined your pizza? The Noid loves to ruin pizza. Call Domino's Pizza. We avoid the Noid. We keep the Noid out and all this quality in. Taste the quality. Domino's Pizza delivers in less than 30 minutes.
Now, that's really you.
I wanted a new look, but this was ridiculous. Then it hit me. Why not get rid of my gray? With the hair color made especially for gray, Loving Care Color Mousse, there's no peroxide. It washes away the gray without damaging my hair. And I'll never have roots because it washes out gradually. Definitely me.
Clairol's Loving Care. You're only changing your gray.
Stay tuned as the sequel to Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels continues after these messages.
Wednesday on St. Elsewhere. What's come over Dr. Westfall?
I'm the new chief of services. Try it, you're dead too.
Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Dancy, NBC News. Good evening. With American hostage David Jacobson now free in Beirut after 17 months of captivity by a Muslim group, his family is making plans to join him in West Germany. Jacobson's son, Eric, said the family's joy is restrained by the two remaining American hostages held by the same group.
We want to make sure that people don't just celebrate my father's homecoming and then forget about those other men.
There's been no word on when or if the other two, reporter Terry Anderson and educator Thomas Sutherland, might be released.
Are you coming quietly or do I have to mush you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son.
You're going to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken for America's favorite chicken. It's finger-licking good. We do chicken right.
I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
Hey, Alex, what's this guarantee business?
Well, Miss Hanson, it means that Kroger now backs all its meat with a double money-back guarantee.
Come on, Alex. Guarantee your meat? Why?
Well, the guarantee that you're always satisfied.
But, Alex, I guarantee that I'm already always satisfied.
See? It's working.
Huh?
We have such confidence in our meat that we can practically guarantee you'll never use our guarantee.
Then why do you have one?
Because we don't need one.
Ah.
See the difference. Go Krogering. Bill Clements is running for governor, and now he's all smiles and promises. But remember what he says when he's not on camera. About his company's million-gallon oil spill in the Gulf, much to do about nothing. About putting a woman on the Public Utility Commission, no Texas housewife is qualified. About high unemployment in Texas, this is good for us. From time to time, we have to take our medicine. And about teachers, a pack of malcontents. Now do you remember why we didn't vote for Bill Clements last time?
The clouds are gathering. Scott Chesner will have the latest forecast after the movie.
To Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels continues, starring Jacqueline Smith.
moment when all the elements came together, unleashing a superbly equipped new breed of compact car, the Dodge Shadow. With 2 or 4 door availability, affordable price, a $550 protection plan. The new Dodge Shadow is going to cast a giant shadow across America. Dodge, setting new standards of performance.
I put these beauties aside for you. Everybody's eating more vegetables these days.
That's why Campbell's added more vegetables to their vegetable soup.
Pasta, sure. Rigatoni, tortellini.
Pasta's not just noodles these days, so Campbell's put seashell pasta in their minestrone.
Cheese? You love cheese on anything.
So Campbell's gave you nacho cheese soup dip. As your tastes grow, Campbell's is listening and growing with you.
Campbell's soup is good food.
And keeps getting better.
The human eye is remarkably sensitive to light. That's why we make the GE soft white bulb. An ordinary frosted bulb has a glaring hot spot because it doesn't have the high diffusion coating of the GE soft white. A soft, warm, glowing light that's sensitive to the needs of the human eye. Now there's a new GE soft white specifically designed to give you a brighter, soft light that's better for reading. The GE soft white reader light.
You know what's funny? Lots of people used to think what made a great raisin bran was just a couple of scoops of raisins. But today people want more. That's why today's people prefer Post natural raisin bran. Post is different.
Look how some raisin brands hide their raisins with sugar. Not Post. These beauties are naturally sweet. And taste these crispy wheat and bran flakes. Fantastic. So don't settle for just any raisin bran. Insist on Post natural raisin bran. Today's people prefer Post.
Tuesday, will Matlock's defense of a mobster bust his career?
He's removing you as counsel.
William Conrad and Jose Ferrer in a killer case.
This is serious.
Then a crime story, who's messing with a mob?
Somebody double-cross us. I'll fix it.
Will Luca get revenge before facing Torello?
You want to get in a dog fight with me? I'll eat you alive.
Come on home, Tuesday.
How will your vote affect national policy, jobs in your state, the 88 presidential race? I'm Tom Brokaw. Join the NBC News team Tuesday for Decision 86.
Those who have waited and waited can now see the light. For Toyota introduces a car close to perfection. The all-new 1987 Toyota Camry. Camry gets more power to pass from a new 16-valve fuel-efficient engine, a quiet, more comfortable cabin for 5, and more of the Toyota quality that has made Camry the most trouble-free new car, domestic or import, sold in America.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
Not everyone got a vacation this summer.
I need a vacation like nobody's business. I need a vacation.
This fall, you can still get great low fares to more places on the biggest bargain airline, United.
I got a vacation.
Give me another shot at it.
And I'm not just flying, I'm flying the friendly sky.
Nice soft landing.
Everybody knows how to do that kick. Health kick. Yeah. Whoa! The goodness of milk is a real health kick. Health kick. Yeah, milk. You pour a glass of milk real tall, getting calcium and vitamins and loving it all. Looking good. Come on, everybody, milk's that kick. Health kick. Do that kick. Come on, everybody, do that kick. America's favorite health kick. You expect extremely practical food storage products from Tupperware. You expect extremely useful serving items from Tupperware. But would you expect tumblers this elegant? Presenting Tupperware Deluxe Tumblers. And like all Tupperware products, they're guaranteed for life. But then you probably expected that. Deluxe Tumblers, only from Tupperware. For more information and a free catalog, call 1-800-243-3800.
Stay tuned as the sequel to Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels continues after these messages.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, can Jonathan help a fellow angel who's courting his own widow? Then on Gimme a Break, Nell's having a big time in the Big Apple.
That's great.
Then on You Again.
My dad racing against William Shoemaker.
It's off to the races when Henry fulfills his sports fantasy.
Come home Wednesday.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mike Snyder. 17 months of prayer have been answered tonight for the family of freed American hostage David Jacobson. The Islamic Jihad terrorist organization released the 55-year-old hostage in Beirut today. At home, the Dallas Police Department has been tagged with the worst rate of killing private citizens among all major U.S. city police departments. And it's flu season, and we'll tell you if you should get a vaccination. These stories in Sports Extra after the movie. Please join us.
After your basic, long, hard day, remember.
Nothing else invites you like, nothing else delights you like Sunny Delight.
Will you turn the light on? He's out of town.
What are we looking for?
We'll know it when we find it. This guy flies back and forth like he had his own company plane.
How can he afford it? It's too convenient.
You know, this guy... Will you cut it out? Can't be. How did he get home so soon? It is like he has a company plane.
Fly Southwest Airlines. Just say when.
Hi, I'm Phil Graham, and I wanted to talk to you about Joe Barton, our congressman. Whether it's been constituent service or bringing jobs to the district or speaking up for our interest in Washington, Joe Barton has been an effective congressman for you and for me. And he's been effective for the most basic of reasons. He has listened to us back home. He's voted for us in Washington. Joe Barton's gotten the job done for the people of the 6th District of Texas.
Sports Extra, tonight on Channel 5. Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels continues, starring Jacqueline Smith.
This baby will blow the doors off anything on the road, just like a BMW.
Isn't she a beauty? BMW would build one like this.
You think BMW has advanced technology? Listen to this.
Your door is open.
Huh?
For about $22,000, you can own a BMW 325, or the hollow feeling of having settled for less.
Tuesday, Timmy had a fever.
I didn't feel so good.
The doctor recommended Children's Panadol.
Because I'm a children.
Children's Panadol, aspirin-free, alcohol-free, sugar-free, with the kind of relief pediatricians recommend.
I feel better now. See?
In consumer preference test between Hanes and Fruit of the Loom t-shirts, some men preferred Fruit of the Loom. But for less shrinkage and better fit, more men preferred Hanes. Hanes t-shirts preferred 2-to-1 over Fruit of the Loom.
Imagine your skin with a clean so deep, it tingles. A feeling so soft, it renews. And a radiance so alive, it glows. When you wash with medicated Noxzema skin cream, it's a clean so beautiful, you can feel it. Noxzema, it's the only clean of its kind.
Who are you calling? You've been on the phone forever!
The Air Express Company. They won't pick up the phone.
Hold it. If you'd called Federal Express, you wouldn't be having this problem. Come with me. You see, Federal has the most advanced communication system in the business.
I didn't know that.
And this lets us respond to calls in seconds and give you information quicker.
I didn't know that.
Next time, call Federal Express. Why fool around with anyone else?
I think I'll call Federal. Then maybe I'll get this stupid phone off my ear.
My tax guy asked how I could afford a German touring sedan like this on my income, and I thought he was being funny. Lucky for me, the auditor had a Volkswagen Quantum just like mine.
Get the love your kitty's saving with a Crave for every craving.
Crave Cat Food introduces new seafood recipe, poultry recipe, and what every kitty already craves, original recipe Crave. Now your cat can have his Crave in variety, too.
Oh, my kitty cat craves Crave.
Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal. The styling gel. Play. Have your way. You can shape, create. The directional spray. Make a spike. Innovate. The sculpting mousse. Make waves. Play it straight. Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal.
Would you believe that eating chocolate gives me the same feeling as being in love? It's true, but don't tell my boyfriend. You see, lately I've been spending a lot of time with my latest obsession. New Double Dutch chocolate from General Foods International Coffees. An inspired blending of rich, luxurious chocolate and smooth coffee that satisfies my innermost cravings anytime I want it to. Sorry, Michael.
New Double Dutch chocolate, the incredibly chocolate coffee.
With my Jacqueline Smith holiday collection at Kmart, you'll have the right clothes for any occasion. A party of 40, or a party of 4. Even a party of 4-year-olds. Hey! Woo! And for people who are tired of parties, Kmart also has a collection of my Jacqueline Smith sleepwear. Surprise! The Jacqueline Smith holiday collection at Kmart. Yes, Kmart.
Next Sunday, a baffling murder case.
What's going on here?
On live TV.
He shot him!
And only Raymond Burr
I didn't murder Steve Carr.
can prove the man who fired the gun was not the real killer.
If you were going to kill someone, would you do it in front of 40 million people?
An all-new Perry Mason next Sunday.
Everybody knows the best chili comes from Texas.
Got a delivery here. You a muck-a-muck? Can I see a driver's license? Major credit card?
And Texas' best is Wick Fowler's 2-alarm. With this foolproof little kit, anybody can prepare great tasting chili at home, wherever home is.
Well, I got to run, Muck.
If you live near a store, pick up some 2-alarm. If not, write us. We'll send some.
Hi, Scott Murray here, inviting you to join us Sunday night at 10:20 on Sports Extra. We'll recap the Cowboys game in New York against the rival Giants with highlights and comments. We'll also check out the rest of the NFL. Now that the baseball season is over, you'll be amused to see how Rangers manager Bobby Valentine is spending his time. We'll salute 2 more high school students, recap the week past with our sports wrap, have baseball, tennis, golf, and more. All Sunday night at 10:20 on Sports Extra.
Come home to Channel 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Oval Office at the White House, the President of the United States.
Good evening. Since I've been president, I've spoken with you often from this office on economic recovery, freedom, and world peace, and many other subjects. Tonight, I want to talk about one of the most important decisions you will ever make about your future and America's future. Tuesday, you will exercise the greatest privilege you have as an American, your right to vote. I'd like to take a few quiet moments to try to put it all in perspective, to reflect on what is at stake. My message is one of hope and promise, but also one of choice and direction. Remember 6 years ago, we were told we had to learn to live with 12% inflation, 21% interest rates, and second-rate status in world respect. But together, we proved our critics wrong. With your help and your vote, look how far we've come since 1980. Inflation is now less than 2%. Interest rates have been cut by almost 2/3. Together, we've created nearly 11.7 million jobs and restored America's respect in the world. All of this happened because you refused to give up your dreams. In 1980, you voted for a new team of Republican leaders who shared your vision of a brighter future. And now we need your help again, because there's a challenge to all we've done and all we hope to do. The changes of the past 6 years were not an accident. We're bringing America back, but now Democratic leaders who were in charge in 1980 want to be put back in charge again. And let me take a second here to point out, I'm talking about Democratic leaders. I know many of you were Democrats or maybe independents. Well, I was a Democrat. But like millions of others, I became dismayed with the liberal leadership that was completely out of step with the hard-working and patriotic men and women who make up the Democratic Party. I'm talking about the same Democratic leaders who in 1980 had weakened our nation and nearly brought our economy to its knees, who raised your taxes and have announced plans to do so again, who oppose our efforts to develop a system to protect us from attack by nuclear ballistic missiles. We can protect the peace and reduce nuclear weapons if we stop those who would gut our defenses and scrap our program of strategic defense that brought Mr. Gorbachev to the negotiating table. We must not be content to live in a world where our safety depends solely on the power to annihilate mankind. We can complete the economic recovery if we prevent the Democrats from raising your taxes and from rekindling inflation. That's the choice you'll make on Tuesday. Will you choose to expand our economic recovery or to return to the stagnation of the 70s? Will you choose Republican leaders who protect the family budget or Democratic leaders who fatten the federal budget? Will you choose to escape the prison of nuclear terror or to remain in a world where the only way to keep the peace is more and more nuclear weapons? And finally, will you choose Republican candidates who will build on all we have done, or Democratic candidates who would return us to the failed policies of the past? Let's not go back. Our choice must be to keep our nation strong, free, and full of hope. America is a great and generous nation. We're the beacon of liberty and freedom to all the world. Together, you and I, with the help of the Republican team, can finish the job. We can realize the dreams our critics said were not possible. We proved them wrong in 1980, and I believe we can do so again. But I need your help. Please vote, and please vote Republican, for you, your family, and for a better future. Together, we can build on America's promise.
This is the NBC Television Network.
The exquisite Rubenesque resonant hues are fastidious yet avant-garde with attractionism in an aesthetic astringence, resulting in a neoclassical, semi-baroque, quasi-mobile wholeness. Do I make myself clear? When the work is